When does the cope begin?
My best friend was on Twitter yesterday having an epic crash.
We talked about the Abby thing. Yeah, Abby posted some stuff on Twitter and then deleted her account. I was like,
people are arguing whether or not you have to respond to a subpoena for a civil case. So, one, generally, it requires some kind of response.
You don't always have to respond to a subpoena, but obviously if you give it...
Okay, alright, fuck it. We're gonna fact check this shit, okay? Florida, do you have to respond to a subpoena? Yes, in Florida, you generally must respond to a subpoena. Ignoring subpoena can lead to serious consequences, including being held in contempt of court. You're cooked!
An affidavit, that's literally a part of that affidavit is that you're willing to testify in court, I assume.
But people are talking about whether you have to be involved in a case or if it's your choice or whatnot. The thing is that this is not like a random person who's being subpoenaed to join the case. This is somebody who has filled out an affidavit. They've attached a declaration swearing that they would testify to this in court. So yes, they do have to make themselves available for deposition. You cannot, you can't say something, fill out an affidavit, attach.
This is just true that you can't fill out an affidavit and then refuse to appear in court. That's not how that works. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure part of the affidavit is you saying I will show up and testify to these facts in a court of law. Now, they can ask to depose. I'm not totally sure about depositions or what that means exactly. If that's like before a jury, I don't know the exact way that works out. I would assume you should be able to depose them as the opposing side, but
attach it to some lawsuit,
not 100%.
And then dodge service or subpoena until the day of the trial, and then just show up. Like, we have a right to depose an opposing person. Also, just as a heads up too, not that this matters, and this is all just fucking federal rules of civil procedure, I still don't have like half the fucking shit that these fucking losers have filed to the court. They haven't made any of it available to us. All of those things that you see where they've got like redacted names and shit, for like half of these, I've never gotten an original that's been sent to me.
Okay, so first of all, he's saying I've never gotten an original that was sent to me. So I assume what happened was they were doing the sealing, okay?
He said we? Oh shit, did he?
Like redacted names and shit for like we have a right to depose an opposing person. Also, just as a heads up too, not that this matters, and this is all just fucking federal rules of civil procedure, I still don't have like half the fucking shit that these fucking losers have filed to the court. They haven't made any of it available to us. All of those things that you see where they've got like redacted names and shit, for like half of these, I've never gotten an original that's been sent to me.
Okay, so first of all, he's saying I've never gotten an original that was sent to me. So I assume what happened was they were doing the sealing, okay? I would be very curious there. If Destiny has not gotten it sent to him, but if it's been sent to his lawyer, right? So he's saying, oh, they haven't sent anything to me. I believe the protective order they're filing for is so that they don't have to give you names, right? I think that's the goal, is they don't want to give you names. Mr. Mooten back in DGG, I don't care. I'm not talking about Mr. Mooten.
No, I don't think he said we. Oh, us? Okay. Would a retarded take? If his lawyer had it, he would have had it. Okay. Lawyer isn't his daddy.
Okay, I believe that's the whole point of the protective order, so they don't have to give you names, so that Andrew can get them, but you shouldn't get them. That's like the entire purpose, right? So I would imagine they're not sending you those names while the order, or while the filing for the protective order is happening.
I like, it's just, what you're not allowed to do. You're not allowed to do that. It's violating the.
Okay, Physis, listen. Yoge, you need to come on, alright? You need to come, okay, into my stream channel, okay? Because you need to explain to me how this works, okay? I am illiterate when it comes to legal shit, okay? You, as a European, is literate, okay? So come, sexually, in fact. Pause, alright? Come and explain this shit to me, come on.
Yeah, this was funny. I don't know why she admitted, well, probably because she didn't realize it was probably not a good thing to do, but.
I am dumb.
Why didn't the judge,
Educate
if it's violating the rules of civil procedure, why didn't the judge mention it to them?
Can they get away with that though? No, but I don't. They're not trying to like.
Can they get away with that though? Yes, you literally got mocked by their lawyer who said, obviously we didn't.
Yo, gay, lay it on me, buddy. Let's go. What's up?
Test.
Test. Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you based.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Okay, so what exactly is the court thing that is going on right now? Like, what is it? Can you explain to me what you're talking about? And in addition, a subpoena is like a request for information, right? That's what it is?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So basically,
Yeah.
the thing that's making me crash out right now is like, back a while ago, they were trying to file like Abby MC redacted, like have her full name redacted
Okay.
for the public.
Right.
And they filed a motion for like sealing it,
Mhm.
obviously, but they were trying to seal it from him, and he objected to that, and he was like, "No, you're supposed to make that available to me. Like that's part of the procedure." So they ended up granting that seal, but they were still supposed to give it to him and his lawyer, but they didn't do that. So they crashed out at him, for like crashing out about that. But he was actually right. That's exactly what they did in the end. So like, it's just really annoying watching this retard fucking cope his way through this in the most shameless way possible. It's like actually very gay. Yeah.
Wait. Fuck, can you repeat that to me again? Fuck, I'm so stupid, dude.
Okay, from what?
When it
From
comes to this
where?
shit. Ah!
Okay. He crashed out on Twitter
Yeah.
at some point.
Okay.
Like he had an
Yeah.
argument with Pxie, right? They
Okay.
had an argument
With
about
who?
how
Who
they were
had an
trying to
argument with Pxie?
Destiny.
Okay, Destiny.
About
All right.
like he fought, or his team fought, that they were trying to file the witness's name, the full
Mhm.
legal name, like under seal, which means to hide it from the public, but you're still supposed to give the unredacted names to the opposing counsel, which is Destiny, and his lawyers. And basically they objected to that motion because they were basically arguing, hey, we don't have to send that to you at all, but they do have to send that to you. And like,
Okay.
so everyone crashed out about that, how wrong he was, and then eventually it was like, okay, now they're gonna give me the names and stuff. They still haven't given him the names, so he was completely correct in crashing out about that in the end, because now we're obviously Jstlk is forgetting that on purpose right now, so that he can have another dunk ready. But,
Okay. So you're saying that the name of Abby has to be revealed to Destiny and his lawyer, but Pxie and her legal team refused to actually disclose Abby as the source of all of this information. Yes.
Initially, that's what they were trying to do.
Initially,
Yes.
did they give that up in the end?
I think they did.
Right.
They, at the very least, would have to give it to Andrew Bretler, his lawyer.
Okay.
And him saying us, like they didn't make that available to us, indicates to me that they don't have it either. But he's like arguing, oh, but he would send it to the lawyers or whatever. And it's like, no, he obviously is saying that didn't happen. So yeah, this is very retarded and gay.
Okay. And what is it with Abby's like Twitter post that is so damning, I guess?
I forgot what was on it. Oh, I think but the fact that she acknowledged that she received it is like evidence that she's dodging it, because if she knows about it, why isn't she responding? Because
Okay.
she's supposed to respond, but she's not doing that.
So to be very clear, it's a subpoena. It's a subpoena towards Abby for what?
Discovery, like anything that she has, like they're trying to depose her, I think, even.
Okay. Yeah. So a subpoena was sent to Abby from Destiny's lawyer team, right? Or from the judge.
Yep.
Okay. And she acknowledged she received it, but is ignoring it, and she essentially admitted here that her lawyer put in a random address?
Her lawyer, maybe.
Or like, what does it mean? He just
Yeah.
put in some random address.
I
What does
don't
that
know.
mean?
It's hard to say who's lying and who's speaking the truth, but she's saying that they sent it to the wrong address. How the
Oh,
fuck
they
does she
sent it
know
to the wrong
that?
address. Right.
Yeah,
How
like the
does she
Destiny.
know? How does she
I mean,
know that? Right? Yeah. Okay.
he obviously said that they were sending her a subpoena, so maybe that's how she knew. But like,
Okay.
shouldn't she like let them know?
Uh-huh.
But obviously, she's dodging, right? That's why she's also like now deleted her account. But I don't. You never know, because apparently this girl has brain damage from a car accident from years ago, like an actual car crash. Like she has
Right.
literal brain damage. So you never know what's true about any of this with her. But according to Jstlk, she's the most reliable narrator you will ever find, apparently.
Okay,
Like,
Jesus. Okay. I see. I see. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for entertaining my dumbass. Okay. All right. Thanks for educating
you're
me.
welcome.
I appreciate it. Okay.
All
See ya.
right. Go hard on this fucking retard, please. He needs it.
Okay. Oh, well, we'll see if I can figure out what's going on. Okay.
Violate rules of civil procedure on this because nobody cares, retard. The lawyer took the time to mock you in the filing. What are we talking about? Can they get away with this? Can they get away? I assume if Abby won't testify anywhere at all, then her testimony will be inadmissible. It's not about getting away with. Nobody's getting away with something.
Whoa.
People are like looking at this as a case that they're trying to win, but they're not trying to win it. They're just trying to drag this out as much as possible. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if they got a bunch of bad rulings on these upcoming motions. If they did, that they would like dismiss the case. Like, I have no faith in them actually handing over like what we've asked for in discovery. I don't think they'll do it. And if they do, I think they'll hide and obscure stuff.
So now Destiny basically was of the opinion that when he is the only person holding his logs, when he deletes all of his logs and he's the only person holding them, that means nothing bad happened, right? Guys, I would never edit these things. And now he's doing the same thing back. He's like, oh, actually, even if they give us the stuff that, like, we subpoenaed, well, I think that would all be, like, edited and changed, and they delete stuff, actually.
I don't think they're even trying to win.
Wait, what? But like, what do you mean? Like, people were asking for Destiny's logs? Like, is that was that a subpoena? Major, did Destiny ignore any subpoenas? What?
At trial, I think they're just doing everything they can to survive the motion for summary judgment, so that they can drag it out.
They want to go to discovery. This, by the way, this case has always and forever been about going to discovery to get evidence from Google or Discord that the video has been sent again, right? Like, that's been what it's been about the entire time. Hey, we need a suit so we can go to Google and Discord and see if you've sent this video, Pxie. That's the entire purpose of the suit, right? Hey, this is outside, but we have people willing to testify that you sent these things, right? Within the Cardi statute limit, not statute limit, but after Cardi was passed. We're just looking to get to discovery. We want to get to discovery, and then we're going to subpoena your records from Discord and Google, and then we'll just see what happens, right? Like basically, if you didn't send it, then I guess we lose our federal jurisdiction or whatever. But that's been the entire thing. They just want to go to discovery. Yes. Right? Based on, hey, we have people saying that you sent this video to them. We want to go to discovery and see if that's a thing that happened. It's not confusing, right? Pxie was wronged. Are we pretending that you didn't say you violated her trust in the worst possible way? Are we pretending that she wasn't wronged? She's absolutely wronged. And now she's like, I believe you've wronged me again. Here's my evidence for that. Here's people who are saying that you wronged me again. I want to charge you under this law and look for this in discovery.
Out as long as possible. Like, I think that's it.
So the idea that they want to survive summary judgment is obvious. That's been... What plaintiff doesn't want to survive summary judgment before going to trial? Did you guys know? Listen, this is Destiny POV, okay? Destiny... I'll do my Perry impression. Destiny be like, oh, Destiny plays soccer. Destiny's playing soccer, okay, guys?
That's not how discovery works. You cannot use discovery to fish. You need evidence prior to it beginning. You need Any evidence prior to it beginning? Okay. Jstlk is an idiot. Destiny did bad, but this wasn't the worst thing that could have happened. Bro, I'm retarded when it comes to legal shit, okay? I'm sorry. This is why I don't particularly like covering, like, Destiny going over his own fucking lawsuit. I feel like a fucking retard. I am a fucking retard when it comes to this. I'm not gonna pretend that I know anything I'm talking about, okay? Fuck me, dude.
Destiny's playing soccer, and when the other team
Fuck
tries to
this shit.
score on him, he says, "Oh, look at
Fuck
them trying to
legal
score
shit.
on me and win the
The
game.
legal shit's
I'm being
stupid
wronged."
and retarded.
Okay, that's what's happening. They're literally playing by the rules. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. And he's like, I'm being wronged. I am now a victim. Come on, man. I gotta work on my Perry impression. It could be better.
I think it's more incompetence than intentional. No, it is intentional. It's not incompetence. It is intentional. This Abby person is like pretty clearly like mentally unwell, and they absolutely roped her in with.
Wait. Is pretty clearly mentally unwell. Wait, why did you invite her to your home and leave her with all of your stuff apparently unlocked? If she's so clearly mentally unwell, how many times in a row can you make the same excuse, okay? Bruh. Take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot.
This Abby person is like pretty clearly like mentally unwell, and they absolutely roped her in with like an absolute bullshit claim.
They roped her in with an absolute bullshit claim. Where is the bull?
For those of you guys wanting some fucking landlord entertainment, okay? Landlord tent, okay? Look into the general chat of the Discord server, okay? Bro, why is he like
Bullshit.
this?
Abby has been consistent in her testimony the entire time. The exact testimony that she provided is the testimony that she can provide, right? Like, is the evidence she can provide. There's nothing in her testimony from her affidavit. He keeps lying about this. He just lies, right? He's just openly lying. She said she has contemporaneous evidence of you sharing it. As in, she told other people about it, right? She told other people that you shared these videos with her from that time, from before she could know of the video's existence. And she said your side of the logs were deleted, but she could provide her side of the logs. What's confusing? That's been the whole time. That's been what she said she has. Why would Destiny, if that's not enough to survive summary judgment, or if that's like a problem, right? Or sorry, if that's not a problem, and that's, you know, not evidence of anything, then what is he mad about? That's all she claimed.
Like, you have to know how bullshit it is if you're trying.
Wait a second.
About it, right? She told other people that you shared these videos with her from that time, from before she could know of the video's existence. And she said your side of the logs were deleted, but she could provide her side of the logs. What's confusing? That's been the whole time. That's been what she said she has. Why would Destiny, if that's not enough to survive summary judgment, or if that's like a problem, right? Or sorry, if that's not a problem, and that's...
Well, but she hasn't provided her logs, right? Like, she isn't acting in good faith. So she received a subpoena, but, like, she doesn't want to obey it.
You know, not evidence of anything, then what is he mad about? That's all she claimed.
Like, you have to know how bullshit it is if you're trying
Guys, I'm definitely getting butt fucked by my landlord tonight, okay?
to rope in a witness who is literally telling you, I literally can't prove anything that I'm saying right now. And
What does he think she tried to prove? He, again, like, you could make this argument. If you're really dumb, you could make this argument,
Oh,
right?
lucky.
She
Okay,
didn't prove, she doesn't
delete that.
have, you know, exported Discord logs of the
Delete that
exact
immediately.
videos that are at play here. You could say that, but that's never been their claim or her claim or anyone's claim. So you're fighting against a total straw man that you're making up. Why do you even care about this? If it's all like total, like proof of nothing, if it all means nothing, then shouldn't the court just decide that in your favor?
And also, I might have gone through his entire computer, and there might be like photographic evidence of me doing that when I was at his house. Like,
Oh, also I went through, notice, also I went through his computer, and there may be photographic evidence of me doing that at his house. This is, it might not be the first instance, but this is an instance of, guys, I have evidence Abby murdered somebody. The evidence is Abby having a photo in the hotel where the person was murdered that day, right? So if you want to know, evidence that she went through my computer is this precisely. Hold on, let me grab this. This is, I can find this in another tab real quick. This is, I saw this in the tweet thread with LEB and the other people the other day. So evidence that she went through my computer is that she posted a photo in this with Darius, okay? Not to any big stream plans. Are you already on the way home? Apparently this is to Darius, okay? Now I'm chilling in Destiny's apartment until my flight, he left. Soon though, I'm him, Major Leaks prob.
What?
So Major Leaks prob, and she posts this.
What? 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 Bro, I would even feel dirty. Dude, I would even feel dirty if I sat at someone's computer like this and just like stared at it like this, like without even touching anything. Even if I didn't touch anything, like I would feel like I'm violating someone's like fucking private space. Does that make sense? Like if someone had both of their screens open, like it's not like I'm scared of accidentally seeing hentai or some shit, right? But it's more like, well, shit. I mean, this is like, you could have your email open, right? You could have your email open. You could also have your Discord DMs open, right? That's also another thing. You don't even need to like parse through to get leaks from sitting at someone's fucking chair, right? If you invite someone over, like fuck it. I mean, like the thing is that fuck, you're dumb enough to invite someone over who might look through and rifle through your shit. You know, you're stupid for that, but you know, regardless, it doesn't really matter either, because the thing is that the fault, the primary fault still lies with the person who was rifling through your shit, right? And there is this kind of agreed upon social contract where you're not going to rifle through other people's shit, right? Like this is unhinged. Like this is actually unhinged shit right here, okay? Like isn't this like literally admitting?
She's like, oh, I'm Darius, okay? Now I'm chilling in Destiny's apartment until
Now I'm chilling in Destiny's apartment till my flight. He left soon though. I'm him. Major League. Wait, so Yellow is Darius, right? Yellow is Darius? And no. Who is who? No, Darius leaked this, right? So Darius is the one that leaked this, right?
my flight, he left. Soon though, I'm him, Major Leaks prob. So Major Leaks prob, and she posts this. She's like, oh, this is a picture of his computer.
Yeah.
I have no evidence she went through anything on this computer. One wonders why you would leave somebody who you think is clearly mentally ill with your computer unlocked, like right after a stream, right? He clearly just finished streaming. But she's sitting in his chair, looking at his computer, and saying, oh, I might be leaking stuff on his computer by taking a picture of this, right? His Discord's open, this stuff's open. There's no evidence she...
Okay, in of itself, it's just some random, like, let's just say Not So Erudite did this. We would be like, okay, Not So Erudite, that's a little bit weird, but like, you know, you do realize that it's not really acceptable. It's not really acceptable to do this, right? Like, it's a little bit weird. I mean, I guess maybe he trusts you enough, so then it isn't really that big of a deal or whatever, so it's not a big deal. But no, like, it is kind of weird, dude. Like, still, right? Like, fuck. But someone like Abby, I don't think this person is like particularly close to Destiny. I don't know. Yeah. Someone catch me up real quick. What's going on? So basically Jstlk right now is like coping over the fact that like one of the primary witnesses in the Pxie case is an incredible bad faith actor and is like violating other people's like personal spaces and shit in order to like gain some kind of leaky evidence or some shit. And is like avoiding subpoenas, which is like you can be found in contempt of Florida court. So, and right now like Jstlk is essentially sweeping for this person. Yeah, that's from what I know. Someone who is more knowledgeable can correct me. Okay, I'm again. All right, I want to very much clarify. I'm retarded when it comes to legal shit. Okay, thank you. All right, but that's what's going on. With that being said, can you guys please hit the like button on the stream? And in addition to hitting the like button, can you guys please consider also donating, like a super chat, membership donation, or anything like that? It really helps me. This channel is essentially run purely by its viewers, okay? I belong to the viewers, okay? That's all I belong to, all right? So, yeah, just keep that part in mind, all right? Please consider it, okay? Next time you get a paycheck, all right? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
went through any of this. I see no evidence. And the thing I'd just be curious about is, so we're going to get to this later, where he says...
A martini, shaken, not stirred.
Thanks for the catch-up. Here's a dono.
Thank you so much, Vila. Thank you so much for the $20. Okay, can everyone say W Vila? Okay, because W Vila, that's why. Okay, I appreciate that, buddy. Also, you know why I'm better than Jstlk? Because I'm not as shameless as Jstlk when it comes to narratives or evidence or money, okay? Alright, especially money. I think anyone who is like overly greedy when it comes to money, like they just piss me off the most. It's just such like Yuden behavior. I'm kidding. Okay, alright. Okay, in Minecraft, I'm joking, YouTube, I'm joking, YouTube, I'm joking, okay.
He says Major League's prob. What is after this? If you have all these logs, why aren't there more logs here? Where are the rest of the logs? Are you saying that she just sat there and did nothing? I'm saying I don't know what she did, but clearly she's saying Major League's prob. Shouldn't there be major leaks coming? If that's what your assertion is, she's gonna go through his computer and leak a bunch of things. She's gonna go through his computer. Where's the rest of the messages? Why don't we have those? Didn't she admit to Darius that she went through it, or am I misremembering? Well, this is the evidence that she admitted to Darius that she went through it or something. I don't see the other evidence. She might have. I have no idea. I'm just saying that when he says she did that, she admitted she did that, I don't think she did.
I'm a guy.
And this is the evidence.
What? Fuck! Fuck! Hey, Masaki, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. W Masaki, that's so much. Thank you so much. Stumbling Through Life has become a... Stumbling Through Life has donated before, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Wait. Why did I say stumbling... Sorry, Masaki. I appreciate it. Okay, fuck. Okay, that was a slip up. Thank you. W Masaki. W Masaki, okay? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Alright, let's continue.
There's no evidence she went through any of this. Dumb, right? Of his computer. I have no evidence she went through any.
Bro, if I got this screenshot from anyone that could have been rifling through my shit, I would lose it. Like I would actually lose it. Like the very thought of like them might have got like getting through my fucking Discord messages or like potential explicit material that I could have, like that is just insane to me. That is actually unhinged. Anyway. We'll donate later, just making dinner. Of course, stumbling. No. Dude, you are our blind king, okay, stumbling? Listen to me. You are our legally blind king, alright? You might be legally blind. You might have lost your eyesight, okay? But you have not lost your heart, alright?
Thing on this computer. One wonders why you would leave somebody who you think is clearly mentally ill with your computer unlocked, like right after a stream, right? He clearly just finished streaming. But she's sitting in his chair, looking at his computer, and saying, oh, I might be leaking stuff on his computer by taking a picture of this, right? His Discord's open, this stuff's open. There's no evidence she went through any of this. I see no evidence. And the thing I'd just be curious.
Has he run cover for why she's dodging subpoenas or subpoenas? I think so far he said that, oh, you don't necessarily have to respond to a subpoena. The answer is yes, you do. Yes, you actually have to respond to a subpoena. You do. Okay, maybe there is some kind of niche scenario, some niche legal scenario where you don't have to respond to it for some whatever reason. Like, but I don't think that applies here whatsoever. If you don't respond to a subpoena, you could be held in contempt of court. So yeah.
It's about is, so we're gonna get to this later where he says Major League's problem. What is after this? If you have all these logs, why aren't there more logs here?
Subpoenas.
Where are the rest of the logs? Are you saying that she just sat there and did nothing? I'm saying I don't know what she did, but clearly she's saying Major League's prob. Shouldn't there be?
Well, no, but you have the added context that she is participating in the lawsuit, though, right? It isn't just some random person who is just simply, oh, I'm the rare female middle-aged viewer. Oh, you're not a guy. Okay, you're a blind queen, okay? All right? Listen, you are a blind queen in the land of... I was gonna say, like, the one-eyed queen in the land of the blind or some shit, but then I realized it didn't work because you're, like, blind in both eyes. Anyway, doesn't matter, okay? Alright, blind queen, based. Anyway.